With the demand by surgeons to have a safety scalpel perform similar to a conventional scalpel, Sandel offers the best of both worlds: safety with the ability to use any size blade, uninterrupted field of vision, weighted to the feel of a conventional handle, and puncturability. The Sandel Change-A-Blade disposable scalpel handle affords the surgical team the ability to use and change a variety of blades and weighted to the feel of a reusable handle. The protective locking and unlocking shield does not impair the surgeon's vision or deep penetration, yet meets the requirements by OSHA. Truly a protection for you and your team. The traditional original needle counter with blade remover is used to remove blades safely from scalpel handles and for safe blade storage and disposal. The scalpel disarmer with blade remover has been improved with better separating hinges, a better locking device, and with an orange color which makes it noticeable on the blue sterile field. The retractable safety shield covers the blade. To use, simply push down and pull the button back, exposing the blade. Before passing it or placing it on the sterile field, push the button forward until it clicks and the shield covers the blade completely. The scalpel's top button is designed to be used by both left and right-handed people. The disposable safety scalpel is also weighted to resemble the weight and feel of a reusable scalpel. Color coding signifies different blade sizes, and they are also available with different size handles, number 3L and number 4. Timeout is a registered trademark of Sandel Medical Industries. Hand-to-hand passing of sharps and instruments creates unsafe working conditions for the OR team and other hospital personnel. The patent-pending nurse-inspired solution to the problem is Sandel Medical's transfer tray, designed to accommodate common-sized sharps and instruments, and the Sandel Stretch-A-Tray, which expands to hold longer sharps and instruments. It can be held from either end and has steps on the bottom of the tray that allow for the safe pickup of sharps. It's available with or without adhesive on the bottom, and the OSHA safety orange color makes the trays very noticeable on the blue sterile field. The Sandel friction mat is designed to address the issue of scalpels and other instruments on the sterile field, which can slide around and fall to the floor. The Sandel friction mat is designed to be a hands-free neutral zone and to keep items from falling to the floor. Its non-magnetic, non-slip surface keeps instruments from moving around or falling off of non-flat surfaces. Its OSHA safety orange color provides an obvious and very noticeable neutral zone to place sharps and other instruments. The friction mat can also be cut and put in 2 separate locations. The 3 products in the hands-free transfer system can be purchased as a system or individually and comply with the Joint Commission's Universal Protocol and AORN recommended practices. The timeout beacon can be placed near the operative site to ensure a timeout is taken by the surgical team. It can also be placed over the instrument tray during setup. Before the start of the procedure, remove the timeout beacon as the surgical team starts the verification process of the correct patient, site, and procedure. The patented timeout hood, which should be placed over the scalpel as a reminder to take the timeout. Sandel's weighted disposable safety scalpel features a timeout sleeve which alerts the surgical team to comply with the Joint Commission's Universal Protocol for preventing wrong site, wrong procedure, wrong person surgery. In many surgical procedures, 2 markers are being used, a permanent ink marker and a skin marker, creating confusion, additional expense, and duplicated inventory. The patent-pending nurse-inspired solution to the problem is Sandel's 4-in-1 marker, which combines the permanent marker and the skin marker in one unique marker. The pen has a removable timeout sleeve which reminds the surgical team to comply with the Joint Commission's Universal Protocol for preventing wrong site, wrong procedure, and wrong person surgery. The skin marker has gentian violet indelible ink and allows a surgeon to draw 3 different line widths on the skin: wide, medium, and fine. The other side of the marker has permanent ink for writing on blank labels, plastic, or any other surface. Sandel also has a variety of marking pens to meet your every need. Our 2-in-1 marker comes with dual tips and dual ink, gentian violet indelible ink, and permanent ink. Single-tip skin marker or a permanent ink marker both come sterile or non-sterile, and Sandel's single-use petite skin or permanent ink markers are cost-effective and will help prevent cross-contamination. All of Sandel's markers feature a triangular, no-roll barrel. Transferring a patient from one bed to the next or boosting a patient can be a daunting task and often results in work-related injuries. Sandel Medical Industries Z-Slider is designed to act as a conveyor belt and as a friction-reducing device as a patient slides over it. To use, simply fold up one side and insert it between the patient's draw sheet and the bed sheet. Then lift the other side of the patient up and pull the Z-Slider out. As the team then guides the patient, one person simply pushes while the other pulls on the draw sheet. The Z-Slider makes the patient transfer safe and easy. For convenience, the Z-Slider can be placed on the bed between the bed sheet and the draw sheet prior to the patient being positioned on the bed. The Z-Slider can also be used for patient boosting and is changing the way hospitals overcome the challenges of healthcare professionals' safety while meeting the new infection prevention guidelines. The Z-Slider is a significant advancement in ergonomic technology that is single-patient use for improved infection control and is cost-effective by eliminating the need to clean and disinfect reusable devices. The Z-Slider is available in 2 package options for point-of-use convenience: a roll in a dispenser box which fits on a shelf or under the bed, or in a dispenser box that fits into our clear wall holder, which can be mounted in the patient's room on any surface or location. This eliminates the need to search for a boosting or transfer device. Step stools in the OR are heavy and hard to find when needed. The Sandel Ergo Step Stool is designed with a cushioned surface, lightweight for ease of movement, and with anti-skid feet. It can be securely stacked for added height and has the weight capacity of 500 pounds, yet weighs only 6 pounds. With its interlocking feature, the step stool can be arranged side by side to build a platform with the security that they will not slide apart. Also available is an anti-fatigue mat which can be placed on top for added comfort. The Ergo Step Stool is patent pending. Wires, cords, and tubes on the floor create a dangerous working environment where healthcare professionals can easily trip and fall, causing major injuries. Sandel Medical's Trip No More is bright OSHA safety orange and serves as a beacon to hospital personnel so that they can see where cords are located. Simply peel off the white backing to expose the adhesive strips and lay the Trip No More over the wires, cords, or tubes, keeping the cords in place even when stepped on. At the end of the procedure, the Trip No More is removed easily, leaving no residue on the floor. Trip No More is available in 2 and 3 foot lengths and in rolls which can be mounted on a wall using a Sandel bracket. The Sandel ErgoStand EZ was developed specifically to solve the problem of short-term fatigue and long-term injury associated with standing work positions. With the thicknesses of the reusable at 3/4 of an inch and the disposable at 1/4 of an inch, the ErgoStand EZ gives the healthcare provider a comfortable cushioned surface to stand or walk on. Our mats are user-friendly and easy to clean, beveled on all sides for safety, available in both orange and gray color. Also available for the reusable mat is a mat cover to keep the anti-fatigue mat clean and dry, which will reduce cleanup time and turnover time. The disposable cover is easy to apply. One person holds the cover open while the other slides in the mat, then fold in the flap and place on the floor. The ErgoStand EZ is available in disposable or reusable and in 3 sizes. Perioperative team members who are scrubbed or first assisting for long periods of time may be susceptible to injuries caused by static load. AORN recommends if a caregiver is standing in the same position for more than 2 hours continuously or more than 30% of the workday should use a sit-stand stool. The sit-stand is positioned at least 3 feet behind the individual. During a pause in the surgery, the individual may step back and lean with their weight partially supported by the seat, helping to relieve the fatigue from the legs and feet. It is recommended that during the sit-to-stand break, staff should look straight ahead for a short period of time. Incorrect medication in the operating room can result in devastating outcomes. Writing labels is time-consuming and can be difficult to read. Medications often look alike. Syringes can be easily confused or filled with the wrong medicine, and cups can tip, creating confusion and further loss of time. That's why Sandel Medical Industries has developed the correct medication labeling system. It's available with 4 color code medication flags, Sandel Safety No-Roll Marker, a green specimen zone sheet, pre-printed and blank labels, and 2 medication cups with adhesive on the bottom. To use the flag, simply peel off the correct label and adhere it to the side of the flag with the paper backing. Then apply it to the back of the medication cup, bending back the label slightly for easy identification. Then take a second syringe label and apply to the barrel of the syringe for a color-coded match, along with the second medication label, and also apply to the barrel syringe. The flags can also be used on metal medicine cups without leaving any residue. You can also write your own labels using Sandel's Safety Marker. Its indelible ink won't smear and can write on any surface, and its specially designed triangular shape will keep it from rolling off the table. Finally, simply peel off the adhesive bottom of the cup to prevent tipping. The correct medication labeling system is the best way to increase safety in the operating room and prevent devastating mistakes. The correct medication labeling system comes with or without medication cups and can be customized to meet the needs of your institution. Specimen collection and labeling in the OR is difficult, inaccurate, and often results in lost specimens. The patent-pending nurse-inspired solution to the problem is the Sandel Specimen Zone, which provides a space to organize and label your specimens on the sterile field. Place your specimen directly on the numbered, perforated pad, then simply tear off the section and hand it off to the circulating nurse. The pad has left or right indicators, and numbers or letters can be used for easy specimen identification. The specimen zone includes the Sandel Safety Marker with the timeout sleeve and 6 blank labels. Also available in the color orange. Ask for the complete system as developed by the University of Kentucky.
Sandel Medical Industries, LLC, collaborates with healthcare professionals to identify issues leading to the design, development, manufacturing, and selling of a variety of innovative, cost-effective safety medical products. It is our goal to help hospital staff address 2 critical problems facing the healthcare industry: the safety of patients and employees and the critical shortage of nurses. We're as dedicated to nurse safety as we are to the safety of your patients. One without the other just isn't enough.